Okay, so you have been really busy. You put out Expensive Sounds for Nice People, something
Yeah.
that took 3 years for you to make.
Yeah, it kind of wasn't supposed to be that long. And then kind of obviously with the pandemic happening, we were sort of a little bit like maybe we should wait a little bit, see and just see when the right time would be. And then that gave me a lot of time to work on it more, which was a good thing and also a thing that drove me insane. Uh, but I think it serves the music in a better way, and I'm just so much more proud of what it was because I feel like yeah, I feel like as a producer, you're always learning new things every week, even. So that I can go back and just make things sound sonically closer to what is in my head. And yeah, just having the extra time, I think, really served the album better. So I hope people can hear the attention to detail and care that I put into it.
I feel personally the songs on the album, they're about love and like all the spectrum of love, whether that's, being in love deeply, madly with someone, or like the breakup.
Yeah.
So, what took you there to make this album about that?
I think like obviously everyone has like relationships and things like that. So it's a thing that people gravitate towards writing about because it's relatable, I guess. It's a shared experience. I like writing about things that are can be a bit difficult too. I think it's like just because it's dance music, like I still think you can like talk about some like heavier themes.
Yeah, I personally really like that when it has like the lightness to it, but also the depth. So that's something I really do enjoy about your music.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The title of your new piece is called Expensive Sounds for Nice People. Can you tell us where that came from? It's really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, there's sort of two parts to it. Like one is just I think it's like just the reason that you just said, kind of like it sort of just it feels different. And I'm such a Beatles fan, and I always kind of felt that way about like Sergeant Pepper's. I was like, that's such a ridiculous album title, and it always like stuck with me. And I kind of feel like, especially like in my world, like electronic music, I don't think I've ever seen someone sort of like name something like in that kind of vibe. So I was like, cool, I'm just gonna pivot and like do this because it seems interesting and fun to me. And on the other hand, like it kind of represents like I think maybe during the pandemic you have a little more like time to think about things. And I was just kind of thinking like, well, what is it that gives music or any art value? And I am always like the people who listen to it and share it, like they're the ones who hold all the power. So I'm really grateful that I've gotten to do this now since like 2007. And so that, yeah, like it's for them, like the nice people who support mine, you're the ones that make my sounds expensive, I guess.
So, why will the world love this album?
um well, I don't know if they will. No.
Yeah.
uh, in theory, like I probably don't even need to make albums. You could make singles forever and it's probably fine, but I love albums so much. And when I listen to music, if I hear a song I like by an artist, I always immediately like, is this on an album? Because I want to listen to it in the context of the record. So I hope the world will love it because I care about albums so much and I worked really hard to make it like have a flow from beginning to end. So yeah, I just, I hope they like attention to detail gets that people like it.